This song goes crazy, guys. Everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I am super duper excited because I'll be checking out Key's newest and latest song called Gasoline, the music video for an all. Now, I think a couple of days ago I checked out Another Life, one of his B-sides, that special video and all. Unfortunately, I couldn't put it on the channel here because of blocks and stuff and SM and all that nonsense, but luckily, I managed to put it on Vimeo, so feel free to check that out in a couple of days in a community post soon on the channel here. And that was a masterpiece alone, that B-side. And let's be real here, he has shown tremendous range, not just vocally, but in terms of style and in terms of what he's putting out in his discography, and he's shown that he could really switch it up ever so often, do different styles, do different concepts, do and mess with different genres. Am I right? He's super flexible, and yet the details are always considered. I can't stress that enough with each and every release by Key, Shiny, Taemin. List truly goes on. Pretty much all the members of Shiny and Key is especially one of them that truly stand out to me in terms of musicality, in terms of lyricism as well. But hey, enough talk, guys. I'm really excited to see how Gasoline plays out, as well as his second full album, of course, that's tied along to this. But enough talk, let's get into the music video for Gasoline now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Gasoline by my man's Key. I got the English captions on and all, but let's go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this brass though. Love the start of the song with this intro. Oh, Moonshine. Hey, hey. Okay. Okay, in the verse 1 here. Okay. A little bit of turn this there. Oh, the ad-lib work too. Hey. Ooh. Wait, where's this headed though? I love what I'm seeing visually too. Man, very triumphant with it. With the overflowing confidence and the vocal presence. This refrain is so addictive though. Bit of sirens going on here. Bit of turn this again. This song goes crazy, guys, just from the turning of that bass work. Oh, that is cool with the backup dancers and all. Build up here. Okay. Guys, I don't know what to say anymore. Man, I mean, this emphasizes clearly, loudly, of what I said at the start. Where, man, my man's Key He is so flexible. Ooh. What was I about to say there is my man's key is so flexible with it to the point where in Gasoline here, you know, he can come through with that sort of chanty sing talk style that I, for one, have gotten quite tired of here and there, with a ton of those releases being sing talk, a lot of title tracks being like it. But if it's the individual, if it's the artist, the soloist that can really pull it off, that kind of style, it's Key himself. And it's really hard to pull off that kind of style, right? But also come through with that confidence, you know, and that, that attitude that I love from him. Just with the expressions he's shown, the stare that he gives to us, outfits that were done, the styling and all. Like, I'm sure he was been so hands-on before this release, you know, in preparations, like this needs to be this way, certain things have to be this way. I'm sure of it. I did hear of course Moonshine, and I'm sure Kenzie's in the works. I mean, I could hear it out, like when it comes to SNSD, Shiny, a lot of the SM groups, you know, when there's Kenzie, and obviously when you hear Moonshine and all. And in this case with Gasoline, this song is not only mind-blowingly like what I'm trying to find words right now. This is not only like so outstanding in terms of what I'm hearing sonically and visually, but arrangement wise as well, and Key himself, you know, coming through with it, not only vocal delivery, but I'd say vocal presence. And I don't touch upon this often on my channel here, as some of you may already know. And what I mean vocal presence, you know, it's like it feels like he reaches far and beyond this song. There's no gaps, no things being left out in the song, you know what I'm saying? Very boisterous with it, and yet also, as much as these trumpets are very triumphant and all this brass work all at once, mixture of trumpets and other brass instruments, mind you, he's being very triumphant as well, and sort of like, you know, here comes the king sort of runway, like royalty type beat, you know what I'm saying? And with that, so wow, the choreo is so cool. How it was being shown off too in this, you know, how the backup dancers were like fading in like that due to After Effects, someone doing that editing, the CGI and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, literally a masterpiece if it wasn't obvious for me. And I said it, I don't usually like mess with this kind of style, especially these days, you know, and I don't consume it as much. It's not my kind of bias or taste. But like when Key took it on in here with Gasoline, oh my goodness, I felt every beat, I felt the entirety, every second of this song running through my veins, ice cold, you know? Like, it got me, you know, wanting to hype up my mans here, right? So, wow, let me go through a second watch and listen, break things down section by section, and I'm gonna see if I, let's see how far I can get correctly. I'm gonna see who's behind this. Obviously, I know Moonshine. I'm sure Kenzie, assuming Leah. I've listened to K-pop for a long time now. I guess I aged myself. But I also know who works with SM artists a lot in idols. So yeah, my ears have really grown over time, and I'm sure of it. I would be surprised if I don't see Kenzie. But yeah, let's bring it back up here. Gasoline. We're gonna break it down, if we have to, even second by second, you know? So we're in some sort of desert, probably on another planet now that I see it. Bum, 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 bum. My man's literally shining here. So essentially we get the trumpets and all the brass instruments and the claps going on. And this is the intro, you know? Stay strong. How you act, how you aim. You the champ. Then you hear Moonshine. And then there's this, oh my goodness, I paused it on a perfect frame here. Literally, see, it goes to show you his expressions and all. But man, oh man, this refrain is mad catchy. It has that sing-alongable factor. And it's so good at the point where you're feeling almost confident like he in this, you know, feeling like, hey, I'm the it man, I'm all that ish, right? And yeah. Yeah, that bass, that turning of the bass, the distorting. Lightly, some light hi-hats there in the back, or some sort of percussion work, you know, that's tapping there. See, you hear that? The bit of turn disc that I was talking about? I love how the bass just dips ever so slightly, you know, during this moment. And literally what's cool about this is like a really pitch dark black scene here. And the main focus is on Key himself, the backup dancers, the close-ups and all. And then these effects that are being done, whether it's these water effects and all, is like sort of like power is being shown. His presence is being shown as much as his vocal presence is being heard on this song. And that's why I wanted to emphasize earlier is that vocal presence, right? And then the delivery, like I was saying. The ad-libs, remember what I said about the ad-libs? So good. There's a bit of snare drums. Building up, building up, building up. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Frame by frame. Backup dancers, and even earlier before this, but I'm going to show frame by frame here. Check that out. Oh my goodness, just peering out of thin air just like that. A bit of siren work here. I love the sirens here. Not too over the top with the sirens. Just underlining there. Bit of turn disc again. It's already had. Oh! I don't know, glockenspiel, some sort of percussion instrument that's like ringing there, some sort of instrument for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was so cool. Okay, I gotta hear it out here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to tell when he hits the chorus in this song, right? The chorus, usually in releases, especially in K-pop, the chorus remains quite consistent unless it's like, you know, the final chorus. Sometimes there's a slight switch up in the second chorus, but like there's a brief chorus in this song. Now, is this the bridge? Because it feels a separate section there. I feel like... Gasoline. And just that vocal, the background vocal work by him himself, jeez. And I gotta say, I gotta emphasize here, you know, this climax moment in this song. It's like, at first, near at the start, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling, you know, like, this could be very, I would say, angsty with it. It could be even monotonous. But how him himself and everyone behind the scenes working with him, like, twist it ever so slightly, switch it up ever so slightly. Whether it's the instrumentation, the music production, the lyrics, the ad-libs, the vocal layering, right? The tuning that was going on for this song. Also, you know, I was talking about the sections. Like, the chorus does not remain constantly the same. It's either hit quite lengthy. I mean, verse 1 was quite lengthy with it after the intro, right? And then it wasn't until way later we got that verse, ooh, that amazing verse 2. But I absolutely love the brief chorus into the bridge, so I'm gonna have to confirm that though. Just the flames, the trumpets. I can hear the bass, like I can sense that, right? Yeah, you're never gonna predict what he's gonna come out with, but all you can expect is a masterpiece. A masterpiece that's gonna blow your mind, your ears, and your eyes. Jeez, all at once, guys. What else can I say, guys? Man. I can't even imagine how the album's gonna go, but I really want to confirm this in terms of arrangement wise. Yeah, so intro, refrain, yeah. This refrain is so catchy. The A-list, and then champ, the latest, champ, made it, champ, I'm ready, champion. Ah, so good. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay, so pre-chorus is hit briefly. Chorus is slightly lengthy, as much as almost to the refrain. Verse 2 was very lengthy with it. Closely to verse 1. But yeah, okay, I almost hit it there, right? Chorus starts with the bang, but then like once we hit the bridge part, I'm like, okay, ramble, right? I'm like, this is a different section, okay? And the fact that the chorus, the chorus when it started with bang, it sounded like the bridge, but no, he played us with a brief like 3-liner chorus, brought it up to a bridge, final chorus, used a post-chorus as an outro, is super outstanding. Like, that is art at its finest. And yeah, Moonshine, Kenzie, if you guys are not familiar with Kenzie, I'm pretty sure you should be by now, especially part of Don't Call Me by Shiny, Don't Call Me, right? Into the New World, SNS, the outstanding NCT title tracks. Moonshine, you search, okay, you should know by now, guys, honestly, because you gotta give credit where credit's due. And then, wow, he and Kenzie on the lyrics together, hand in hand. He taking part on the written part. Other names that I'm gonna have to get familiar of, Keenan Moore and Ninos Hana, shoutouts to them as well. But all in all, you know, okay, I'm definitely gonna have to check out the album. I don't know when, probably on a weekend, you know, because it's gonna be a thorough and long review. Especially it's he, you know, it's his album. And every album that I've consumed from him, there's not one B-side that has missed for me so far. And seeing the titling of these tracks, Guilty Pleasure, Greatest of All Time, I mean, like, come on, Ain't Gonna Dance, like, these, the titling alone, it just, like, intrigues me in a good way. And, yeah, I sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna keep on saying it, man. He's out of this world. Like, he's in his own universe. He's doing his own thing, and that's what I especially love about Key and certain artists that I love in the scene is just they're doing their own thing. They're not trying to cater towards anything. But when they mess with the style that's like very commonly used, they take it to a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Like he did it in this. SNSD even did it as of recently, if you want to hear it comparably, which was on their latest 7th album that I recently reviewed that will come out soon, which was, I believe it was Villain, yeah. But aside from that, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did. I absolutely loved this today. After a very long day, woke me up just like that. And it's clearly gonna be on my top 22 songs of 2022, hands down. Stay tuned for that in January when I release that in 2023. But hey guys, yeah, I want to let me know your thoughts, you know, about the album, about this song, how it played out visually and sonically. Did you feel the same way I did? Did you found out of some things thanks to me? I just love connecting with you guys, period, especially when it comes to Key, when it comes to Shiny, when it comes to K-pop in general. But be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just one part connecting with y'all about Key and his new song, Gasoline. And yeah, take care. This has been Garrison, though, and peace.